The Cornerstone House, which provides shelter for the homeless, has welcomed a donation from staff of the Environmental Health Department as it records increased demands for its services. Director Juliet Brathett says there has been an increase in the number of young people seeking the establishment's assistance. The public workers also made a donation to the St. Lucy's home.
We at the Department of Environmental Health are very much aware that health is not all about the absence of a disease or infirmities. It has so much to do with the aspect, with the social aspect of how people live, how people recreate, how financially able they are, and so forth, right? And so we want to contribute to that regard. We want to ensure that people have enough to eat, and people who are, finding it difficult to, get money to do what they want. We want to know that we can make a donation, we can contribute, right, in that regard.
Every little bit of help makes a big difference to us, whether it's donations in kind or whether it's donations in financial donations. Every little bit counts, and I would like to thank you very, very much for doing this for us. We do have about 38 people living here now. It varies. We have a capacity of 40. Sometimes people leave and come back again, but in the main they stay here all the time. So we have a great cross-section. Not that very many elderly. We have some, but not as many as we used to have. We have a more median age range of people now, and quite young ones as well. The youth are now actually becoming much more visible on the street and needing a lot of help. It is quite startling growth amongst the young who are now needing help. So we can't embrace them all, but we do take as many of the young ones as we can.
I am delighted to have you, Mr. Claudius Prosper, and members of the Environmental Health Department to make this donation to the St. Lucy's home. Actually, the St. Lucy's home was started in 1983 by parish priest then, Father Anthony, now Monsignor Anthony. So we are celebrating 31 years. We are celebrating 31 years of existence. And all of these years, we relied to a very large extent on members of the community, persons like you from the various departments of government who donate, and well-wishers for us to survive. I must say that we get a subvention from government that is able to, assist us. But by and large, we depend on, voluntary groups, social agencies, and so on, to help us to survive. And so we are always very happy when we receive these donations.
Stay with the CTV News. When we come back, the wild, wild tour from Coverton.